today I'm just going to be recreating the makeup look that I did on my Instagram yesterday. So yeah, I've already done all of my base makeup because it's literally the same thing every single time. So, and sorry if you can hear them in the background, they're playing Fortnite and there's no getting them quiet. And I've already set my eyelids using my concealer and powder. I just used a loose powder to set it. Normally I wouldn't, but I find it really hard to blend out some colors, like vibrant colors. If I'm doing like more of a natural look, then I would probably do it to make those colors more vibrant. But with these, it's like really hard for me to blend out. So to get started, I'm gonna be using a Morphe M573. I'm gonna use this color from ColourPop. It's called Paper Tiger. And I'm just gonna use this as my transition color. I should probably zoom y'all in. Okay, and I swear I'm wearing a shirt. It's just off the shoulder, so I'm also gonna kind of wing out the end of it because I'm not gonna wear eyeliner. Well, I am, but it's like eyeshadow, so yeah. Okay, so now that that's there, for some reason this is looking darker than yesterday, so I'm gonna take my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna just take a yellow on this ColourPop brush, and I'm gonna put it at the very top to make it more yellow because this is looking more like brown. Dude, you can't even see my earrings with this background. I really want to figure out how to like make that blurry, but I don't know how. So if you know, let your girl know, because I don't. Next I'm going to take Blazing from my Huda Beauty palette on a Morphe 518. And I'm going to blend that color right underneath the color I just laid down to start adding in my orange. Okay, this is the color I will be taking next. That's the color I'm going to use from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Once again, I'm using like 4 different palettes, so I'm really sorry, but I don't know. And I'm going to be taking that orange color on a Firma 202. I think that's how you say it. I don't really know. And I like this one because it's like a little angled brush. So it's going to be easy for me to like get that outer corner. I'm going to start by stamping it on because this isn't really a blending brush. Well, it kind of is, but not really. It'd be kind of hard. So I'm going to stamp it on and then I'm going to blend it out with the brush that I just used for that other orange color. Okay, now I'm just going to take that Morphe M518 and blend out the color that I just laid down. So while blending that out, the yellow is like still there, but it kind of faded a little bit. So I'm going to go back in with the yellow and just add a little bit more at the top. Okay, now I'm going to cut my crease using my Tarte Shape Tape and a Morphe M432. Y'all probably won't see this part because it's crucial, but I'll try. I cut one, and to set it, I'm gonna use Tempera out of the Modern Renaissance palette. I usually cut one crease and then set it and then cut the other one because I don't like where my like natural where my natural cut crease is supposed to go. So I cut it a little bit below it. So if I look up after I cut it, then it's gonna move it. Okay, now that both of them are cut and set, I'm gonna take a Morphe M213, which is a really tiny flat brush. And I'm gonna take that orange color out of the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna go around the outside of right where I cut it to make it a little bit more intense and make it pop out a little bit more. Okay, next I'm gonna go back in with that angled brush and that same orange color and stamp over the end of the crease and the other orange so I can blend them together. Okay, next I'm going to be creating a wing with a dark brown eyeshadow because I don't have a brown eyeshadow and I feel like black would be too much for this look, and I want it to be kind of like smoked out type look thing. So I'm going to take this little elf brush, and funny little thing about this brush is it used, where's my other one? Okay, so the brush I'm about to use, the elf one, used to look like this, but I wanted it to be angled, so I just took scissors and I just cut it, and now it's this angled brush. But I like it because it's thicker, so it's easier to create a wing. But anyways, I'm gonna take Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna pack this along my lash line and kind of wing it out just a little bit to make it look like it's a winged eyeliner. And by the way, when I do this, I'm just stamping it on. I'm not rubbing it or trying to blend it or anything. I'm literally just stamping it on. And then after I get the color on there, I'm going to take a tiny little blending brush like this one, and I'm going to kind of just go over it a couple times to blend out the edges. Okay, now that that is on there, I'm going to kind of blend it out with this little brush, just a little bit, because you're barely going to see it, but it's just going to add a little bit. You know what? I lied. I'm actually going to try to like stamp it and blend it just a little bit with this flat packing brush. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of translucent powder and put it on the edge to make it really like sharp. Okay, now I'm going to lightly coat my lashes with mascara and then put on my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, now my lashes are finished, so I'm going to go back in with that brown eyeshadow and kind of just put it on top of the lash line or the lash band, just so it's more like camouflaged or whatever. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line using the same colors that I did on the top and put on mascara, and then yeah. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using a Morphe M506, and first I'm going to go in with that yellow ColourPop shade, or what is it called? Paper Tiger. I'm going to put that all over my lower lash line and kind of drag it down a little bit. Now with the same brush, I'm going to be taking the orange color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. My contacts are so irritated. Oh my god, my battery's dying. Okay. So basically, next all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same small little elf brush, the angled one with that brown eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put it right on my waterline, like stamp it on, and then go over it just a few times with that flat packing brush, just to just to blend out the edges just a little bit and smoke it out. And then I'm gonna put some lower mascara on, and then I will be right back for lips. Okay guys, so now that my eyes are completely finished, I'm going to go in with my NYX lip liner. It's the NYX Suede line, and it is in the color 31, which is Cane's. I'm just gonna line my lips. And then for the actual liquid lipstick, it is also the Liquid Suede collection, which I actually prefer the suede over the lingerie, because the lingerie ones are super like sticky and I just don't like them. But the suede has a really like good formula with them. And this is in the color 04, which I don't think they have in, oh yeah, it's called Soft Spoken. Now, last but not least, I'm going to use my makeupbyskyleranalyse Rose Water to set my face. Okay guys, and that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.